And we're not done with politics yet. Let's piggyback to our big story on the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi's position that he is not in any coalition talks, but the ones he's involved in is the one against hunger, poverty and other socioeconomic challenges. And joining us to expand more on the position of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023 is the Director of Strategic Communications of the Obidient movement, Madam Nana Kazaure. She joins us virtually on the program. Thank you so much for joining us, Madam, at such short notice.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, viewers.
And so the question on the minds of everyone now is, following that position expressed consistently now by Mr. Peter Obi, that he's not distancing himself from coalition talks, is what then is his strategy as far as 2027 is concerned?
It's really clear. I'm glad you've even answered your own question. His strategy is the Nigerian people. It's the mandate of the Nigerian. He wants a situation where Nigerians are taken out of poverty, where Nigeria is secure for Nigerians that can also drive, bring in investment. His Excellency Peter Obi wants, out of school children to be, to go back to school, for children to be able to go back to school safely and in a secure environment. That's what it's about for him. It's not about power grabbing. He's been very consistent with this. And like I said, that's what your introduction already said about him. You can see how, the man performs. You can see how he even spoke about His Excellency Zulum. Governor Zulum, he commended him for doing a good job, for calling on the government to do something about the insecurity in Borno State. So those are the kind of things that he's doing now. Everybody keeps wanting to know what his strategies are. And right now, he's the first person that will tell you, my strategy is the Nigerian people. My strategy is to use, my goodwill. He has a lot of goodwill. He's a man of means. So his strategy is to ensure that he's doing good for the Nigerian people he's giving. So a lot of the time you see him going to schools, you see him going to give large donations to nursing, because he's very particular, aside from health security, he's also very particular about healthcare, which is, as you know, is declined in Nigeria. We are one of, let me not put any statistics because I might just be wrong, but we know what we're saying. We get the general crux and gist of the matter.
So by your answer, you have confirmed that indeed Mr. Peter Obi is in the race for the 2027 presidential election. So the question would then be,
I wouldn't be sat here if he wasn't. He's the conversation all over the country.
So the question
would then be, he makes the headline news. Mr. Peter Obi is having dinner with his wife, or having, and it makes news. So yes, he's in the running.
So the question would then be, would he be running under the platform of the Labour Party again? And if that is the case, how does he intend to, solve the challenge of division where there are two groups within the party? One is apparently opposed to his candidacy.
Let me say this. It's too early for us. His Excellency Peter Obi has kept his cards close to his chest, which is understandable and very commendable. All of this is in 2 years' time. In the communique that I put out yesterday, I wrote it there because I do my communiques myself. It's not another person that writes it for me, but I say this to say this. We did say that he's still a bona fide member of the Labour Party. So yes, that's an answer to your question is yes, we are still within the Labour Party. And I don't know which party isn't having issues right now. Is it the same APC that had issues, was it last week? About they had an issue with their NEC or the NWC? Forgive me, but there's no party that isn't fractured right now. So why do we keep projecting just the Labour Party, When you talk about the PDP and even the APC, there are differences. And we can say that there are factions even within those parties too.
And we could also ask about the ability of the leaders of this party to manage the economy if they're unable to manage their party. But don't answer that. We must anchor at this point and secure your promise to return to conclude this conversation on this program in the near future. We must thank you very much, Madam Nana Kazaure, Director of Strategic Communications for the Obidient Movement. Thank you so much for your time at such short
notice. Thank you
notice.
for having me. Thank you for your time.